Are you ready? Are you sure? For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome into this week's Settle the Score. I'm your host, Matt Knost, joined as always by the musical director, the one and only Mr. Andy Merryweather. That's a lovely black t-shirt you have on, by the way.
Thank you. I bought it fresh for this episode.
Have you worn anything but a black shirt on this show?
Sometimes a button up.
No, that's a fucking. I'm talking about the goddamn color, and you know it, don't you? Dodge
Dark. Anything other than dark? No way.
Really?
No,
so you're just a monochromatic. I only wear.
Not in real life, but on camera. Yeah, there's just this like. There's just like man boob trauma that I worry I'll see.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You're speaking to a former fat guy. I totally get it. I got body dysmorphia to this day. I still view myself as fat, and I get it.
Yeah, I mean, I fluctuate like a boxer, but you know, even on a good day, I don't think I'll be on camera not in dark colors. Yeah.
So, trust me, I've texted friends pictures that don't believe me that I used to be fat and be like, no, here's some fat Matt pics. Here you go. This is what I got stored on my phone just for this very situation.
I think I do remember seeing something.
Very well could have. Very well could have. At my heaviest that I ever weighed myself, because there were definitely times I walked past the scale and I was like, my self-esteem is already shot. I don't need to get on this to ruin it even further. 235, I want to say.
235.
I'm currently 155-ish.
Gee. And this is in pounds?
Yes, this is in pounds. No, it's stones. 235 stones.
Yeah, I guess we'd need to
I thought you guys did it in pounds there.
We do it we do it in stone, but we just do it in pounds up to 13, and then the stone goes up again. But my PT does it in kilos, so I'm back to kilos because he everything is driven by kilos on him.
Which makes sense. You're on the metric the rest of the time, and then you guys are holding on, clutching with white knuckles to the stone system.
Yeah. My scale is you can change it. So I don't know, but I know what I am in kilos, and even like even me perfectly trim, even me like back when I was like 24, still had like a 6-pack and things like that.
Yep.
I weighed a lot. I always weigh a lot. I'm just like, I've got big shoulders, big arms, you know. So I was always like a heavy guy. So people can't really, even like when I look okay, people kind of wouldn't believe my weight. So yeah. And when it's bad, obviously very bad. But I don't know. I could figure out in pounds. Let's do a reveal at the end or something.
Yeah. Oh, stay tuned, viewers and listeners.
Let me do it now, even though it will get rid of the lyrics that I need. So hold on. Let me do this.
So you're saying your scale can go to stones? It can go from pounds to kilos.
I can do scales. I can do stones, kilos, or pounds.
Wow, that is a niche product for your market alone. Usually it's more of.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those smart ones. It does BMI and fat percentage and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I don't trust that shit.
No, it's bullshit, but yeah. Okay, so currently 224 pounds.
Okay.
So yeah, I know I'm on a good road, you know, with LA on the horizon. There's a target that I've got to hit and stuff. But even like at my wedding, I think I look pretty great at my wedding. I was still over 200 pounds, like just heavy guy. Yeah, just big.
Well, look, no segue to bring in our guests. This has been the most off subject we've ever started a show, but that's fine. Who gives a shit?
Don't even have time for the weather, right?
No, fuck that. Excited for our 2 guests.
Yeah.
They're always fun to have on. So without further ado, please help us welcome back Las Vegas' own Mr. Jacoby Bancroft. Jacoby, how are we?
I am doing great. I am very happy to be here. Matt, congratulations on being officially 11 stones. I did that conversion while you guys were talking. You are 11 stones. So that's pretty good, I think.
That's pretty good
for everything.
So I would die if I was that weight. I just wouldn't be able to get that. Like, it just wouldn't exist for me, for sure.
That's crazy. That's nuts. But you're just, you just got a lot of stuff, for everything.
Yeah.
But I am excited to be here. I'm very happy to be facing my opponent. I don't know. I guess we all know who it is. It's not like a surprise.
Yeah, it's in the title of the show.
I'm excited to be facing Adam. I love Adam. Adam is like the coolest cat ever. And when we were just talking before, I didn't congratulate him on his engagement, but I should have. And even though it's been like 6 months or so. But anyways, I'm very excited to play Adam, to be here with Adam, and to be here with you guys.
All right. Well, before we bring him in, we got to know your weight at this point.
Oh, my weight. I am 185, which is
but you're tall.
I am 6'2". I'm 13 stones, 13.2 stones. So
13.2 stone. There you go.
I like this. I like this move.
Yeah. For the stones.
Yeah. Is that how you hold stones? This is how you hold 2 big stones, you know?
Really? Yeah. Okay. All right. Those are some big stones. Yeah, I will say that.
Big old stones. Yeah.
Do you know what's crazy is obviously you can't gauge people's height and stuff like that on these shows. So a bunch of you guys, like I feel like I've known very well now, but would have no idea that you were 6'2". That's so funny to me. Okay. Cool.
How tall are you?
I'm like I'm as close to 6 foot as you can be without registering as 6 foot. I'm like 5'11".
So you're 5'11". This is what you Okay.
That's what I'm
taller than
Look, I can do that too. I'm 5'10" and 3/4, but I'm 5'10".
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, unless you do it in centimeters, then I get more accurate. Yeah.
The gentleman you are playing today is another favorite of ours. Please help us welcome back from Champs on Film, Mr. Adam Collins. Adam, how are we?
Hey, good to see you, Jacoby. Thank you for the kind words. Everyone's looking svelte. And I'm also really happy to be here on what I'm sure we're going to start referring to now as Trolling Stones.
Nice.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know my stone weight. I'm 170 something, I think, right now. Maybe a little less. I don't know. Okay. It also fluctuates because I, too, like Andy, am always pit fighting.
Yeah. Exactly that. Yeah.
All right. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We're excited about today's show. You're both excellent at the game. We can't wait for you to play it. Are we ready to start today's game?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think of you guys as being unsure or tepid, and that was unique to say the very least.
I think Jacoby's had a history on the show of starting like that on his are you ready? He's always kind of like, we'll see. Yeah.
How about this? From Nevada to New England. Let's go.
Nice.
Sure. Look, you got all the catchphrases today.
Yeah.
Hey.
I love it. Trolling Stones. I rarely put an addendum to the title. Guess what just made the title of this show?
Oh,
it's Trolling Stones.
All right. I already feel like a winner. Jacoby, it was fun.
It's good. See you next time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You just want to call it there. Adam won the game. Congratulations, Adam. As winner, you had the floor first to plug, promote, say whatever you like. Go ahead and take us away.
Donuts. Eat more of them. I don't know. Sorry. You put me on the spot.
All right, fellas. Here's your bell for round number 1. All right, Mr. Collins, the catchphrase Meister himself. You will have opening choice in this first round of 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and Andy will begin playing. When either of you think you know the movie that this is from, buzz in with your name. I will call on you. You're guessing the movie itself. Don't worry about the title of the song. Just for clarification, it is whoever starts their name first. I know, Adam, you've run into that issue in the past. So I can go to a tail of the tape to determine who starts their name first if there needs a moment of adjudication. And it's worth 10 points. There is a bonus question worth 5 points, but I'll give you the rules of that when we come to it. So, Adam, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin today's show?
3.
All right. Number 3 it is. And Andy's going to have a little bit more setup on a bunch of these in round 1. So I am going to ramble in between on these, just as a heads up. Your clue for number 3 comes to us from our patron, Ken Whitehurst, and it is Whip It. Whip it good. Whip it. Whip it good. And if I've ever seen two Devo fans in my life, I'm staring at them right now. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
If you take a life,
Jacoby.
Jacoby.
Casino Royale.
That is correct for 10 points.
All right,
Nice.
I gotta just ask. Explain the clue to me, Jacoby. What tipped it off for you?
The clue, actually, I have no idea. Oh wait,
Okay.
now I do. It's when he's getting hit in the balls. But before
Come
that,
on,
right.
in the
Of course.
balls.
in the
Oh
balls.
yeah, that whip.
I did
As
not,
a man, that should
Yeah.
stand out the most in that movie.
I just love
Yeah.
that. I love that. That
Exactly.
song.
Thank you,
It's
Andy.
a good song.
Stones, man.
Getting hit-
Stones.
whipped in the
Trolling
balls,
those stones.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I just no. I think that's I love that Bond song. So,
Oh yeah, you beat me on the Chris Cornell there.
Yeah.
All right. So that makes it 10-0. Jacoby bonus question time. It's worth 5 points. Some of these are easy and some of these are hard. You have a choice to make, sir. You can choose to go it alone, but if you get the question wrong, you'll lose 5 points, or you can open up to you and Adam. No one will lose any points, but if he guesses it correctly, he will cut into your 10-0 lead. So my question is, do you want to be a dick or not?
no, I won't be a dick.
All right. It is open to you both. Just buzz in with your name if you think you have it. In Casino Royale, there are 2 actors who have been nominated for an Oscar. Name them.
Jacoby.
Jacoby.
Judi Dench.
Okay.
And the other person nominated for an actor, I was thinking I would get it before this came up, and it did not yet. So now I just got to say a name. Frick, Mads Mikkelsen. Dang it.
Incorrect.
May I guess?
Yes, you can, sir.
All right, so is it just Judi Dench and Daniel Craig?
Also incorrect.
Oh, I jumped the gun.
Judi Dench and Jeffrey Wright.
Jeffrey Wright.
Oh.
Right.
plays-
Right on right.
Yeah, he is the U.S. counterpart.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, Mads, Daniel Craig, Eva Green. Some of them won BAFTAs and been nominated.
Daniel's been close.
Yeah,
On
but
the
not
cusp.
nominated for an Oscar.
Okay.
So far as I could tell on IMDb, they could be hiding that information from me.
Oh,
Let's
no.
get to the bottom of it. All right, so that makes it 10-0. Jacoby, you're in the lead. You got the music question right, which means you have choice of 1, 2, 4, or 5.
Let's go with number 4, please.
Number 4. I will say in advance, this one could be tough. All right. I'm just giving you and the audience a heads up. Like, if it takes more than one clue, don't be surprised.
I wish you said that after every question, though. So that just like set the blanket for everything. You know?
No, look, you got Casino Royale with three words into the lyrics. It's all right. Your clue for this one comes to us from Andrew Scanlon, and it is Keyboard Warriors. Keyboard Warriors.
In many ways, they'll miss the good old days someday.
Adam,
Adam.
it's kind of an educated guess. I'll say The Social Network.
Incorrect, but I like where your head is at with that.
Yeah.
And then I can guess for free, right?
Yes, you can.
That opens up whole new things. I wasn't even thinking of keyboards, but now you've fallen into my trap, Adam. I don't know. Keyboard
seem.
warriors.
Yeah, that only narrows it down to,
Yeah, so
geez,
like a bunch of other
which movies have that aspect to it?
Clackers, swordfish.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Incorrect.
Both good guesses. Yeah.
I think Oakenfold did that entire soundtrack.
And
I could be wrong.
and I'm pretty sure that it came out 10 to 15 years before that song. But either way, that was a little bit of an extra hint for you.
Okay.
Your
I
second
wasn't
clue.
paying attention. Shit. Okay.
Your second clue comes to us from Eric Grebner, and it's quirky and QWERTY. Quirky, and QWERTY.
QWERTY? Okay.
QWERTY.
Oh, okay.
If neither of you has a guess, I can give a third clue.
Quirky and QWERTY.
QWERTY.
QWERTY?
QWERTY.
Jacoby,
Jacoby.
You've Got Mail.
Incorrect.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm hearing the second word right. Can you spell that? Quirky and
I sure can.
okay.
QWERTY. QWERTY.
Keyboard Warriors.
That is correct. Now, if I give a third clue, Jacoby can guess again.
Right. So I have a free guess.
Yep.
Right.
You want to throw out your free guess?
Yeah. Oh God. What was that? Quirky and QWERTY?
Mm-hmm. And Keyboard Warriors.
I kind of know what the song is now, so this guess is worthless.
What do you got? Otherwise,
I was gonna say Sing Street, so continue.
Okay. Third and final clue is new phone. Who dis? New phone. Who dis?
New phone.
Adam. BlackBerry.
That is correct for 10 points.
Oh, good one.
Okay.
Nice job. Told you that was tough.
Is that the song by The Strokes?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Good one.
So Social Network was on the right track. Okay.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. A technology company, the behind the scenes aspect of it, you have the programmers and the QWERTY keyboard. You can do the keyboard warriors on either side. Plus, and Joe Fairley, I just saw your clue. I somehow missed it before. I loved it. And if we ever do that again, I will be using your clue anyway. That ties it up at 10 apiece. Adam, bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
Let's keep it open.
All right. It is open to you both. Please allow me to finish this question before you chime in.
Oh, did I not do that last time? I apologize.
No. This is the only one where it's probably for the best.
Gotcha.
In BlackBerry, it's stated that at their height, BlackBerry controlled what percentage of the U.S. cell phone market? First person that guesses, it's worth 10 points, and we'll give you 2 if you're within 15%. If they get it wrong, second person that guesses, it drops the point value down to 5 points. We'll give it to you if you're within 8%, but we'll also tell you if they were high or low.
Adam. 65%.
That was going to be my guess.
That is incorrect.
That's good. Incorrect. I didn't buzz in. I was going to say the exact same thing as you, Adam.
And he was high, so now it's worth 5 points.
5 points if he was high, and I need to be within 8.
That is correct.
And it was 50. 40.
You got the 5 points. It's 45%. 45%. You were close, Adam. You were close.
I'm sorry, BlackBerry.
I owned one. I loved it.
Yeah. I had an internship in 2008. I'll never forget. All the executives at that studio used BlackBerries. It's ingrained in my mind.
They all love the click, right?
Yeah, no,
they love the click.
I love that thing. All right, so that makes it 15-10. Jacoby in the lead, but Adam, you got the music question right, which means you have choice of 1, 2, or 5.
5.
All right, number 5 it is. All right, for number 5, we've got a lot of good ones to choose from. Patrons came through strong on this. And your clue comes to us from Matt Scanlon, and it is The Will to Win. The Will to Win. And hopefully that's just about enough vamping time for Andy to get the setup. Perfect.
Many times I've tried to tell you. Many times I've cried.
Jacoby.
Talladega
Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
That's correct for 10 points.
A favorite of this show. I should watch that movie like at least once a month at this point.
That's great.
It's on every time we're at a hotel though, like without fail.
It's a perfect hotel movie.
Yes.
It's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good hotel movie. All right, so Jacoby, you got that correct, which gives you 25 points. Bonus question, do you want to be a dick or not?
I'll be a dick for this one.
I love it. So hopefully, let's see if you actually, rescind this one-time dick only that you're intimating here. We'll find out in due time. All right, this is for Jacoby only. If you get it wrong, you lose 5 points. Here's your bonus question. What veteran comedic actors play Ricky Bobby's mom and estranged dad?
That would be Gary Cole.
Okay.
And her name is not Sue Sylvester, Jane Lynch.
That is correct for 5 points.
That was a wise dick move, my friend.
Thank you. I want all my dick moves to be wise.
Well, sadly, when the dick's involved, that is not the case. All right, Jacoby, you got choice 1 or 2. What would you like next?
Number 1.
All right, number 1 it is. Once again, patrons came through in droves on this one, and your clues from Matt Scanlon, and it is Trivial Pursuit. Trivial Pursuit.
I'll fly like pepper, get high like
Adam. I'll say Pineapple Express.
Incorrect.
Yeah, no, I
I know that trailer. That song is so synonymous with that trailer.
Yeah, I had to at least get it out of the running.
Yeah. Trivial Pursuit. The planes. Trivial Pursuit. Trivial Pursuit. Game Night.
Incorrect. All right, I'll give you guys a second clue.
Okay.
Your second clue comes to us from Houston Bodily, and it is What a Shit Show. What a shit show.
Adam. Slumdog Millionaire.
That's correct for 10 points.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
All right. It's now
dramatic opening act. Yeah.
Yes.
30-20. Jacoby's in the lead. Adam, bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
No, let's keep this one open. Not that confident about Slumdog. It's been a minute, but let's see.
Fair enough. All right. It's open to you both. Here's your bonus question. Slumdog Millionaire was released in what year? Hint. Adam.
2008.
That is correct for 5 points. Nice job. All right. It is 30-25, and we have one left in this opening round. Your clue comes to us from Ken Whitehurst, and it is, what about Bob? What about Bob?
I'm out here 1,000 miles from my home.
Jacoby?
Jacoby.
A Complete Unknown?
That is correct for 10 points.
Nice. Yeah. Which one? The most recent one's a good bet.
Yep.
I couldn't. If you asked me on the spot to name, the other ones, I don't know the name of that one. I forgot that. So anyway,
don't tempt me.
It worked out. All right. Final bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
He kept. I'll keep it open.
So you adhere to your one and only dick. Good for you.
Yep. I'm a one and done dick.
It seemed as though you might backtrack, and then you uttered, you know what? He kept it open. So I'm going to do the same. All right. It's open to you both. Buzz in with your name. Here's your bonus question. A complete unknown was helmed by what Walk the Line director?
Adam.
Check.
James Mangold.
That is correct for 5 points.
I almost said McAvoy.
James McAvoy.
I want to see that version.
They're friends. I'm sure.
All right. After the first round, Jacoby has a 10-point lead, 40-30. This is a tight one. Here's your bell for round number 2. All right, Adam, since you're in second place, you'll have opening choice in the second round. This is our 5-second round. So once you make your selection of 1 through 5, I will give a clue, and then Andy will play a 5-second snippet of the song. If either of you can guess the movie in that opening 5 seconds, it's worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we have to go to a second 5 of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. So Adam, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 2?
Start at 5.
Starting at 5, it is. Your clue comes to us from Juan Reyes, and it is steampunk scientist. Steampunk scientist.
Adam. Back to the Future Part 3.
That is correct for 10 points.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I could give you a whole spiel right now about how much that particular goofy version of Double Back has meaning to my life, but we'll do it offline.
So I was never getting that in a million years, is what you're telling me.
I just love the hoedown version of that song.
Yeah.
All right. I did realize that I managed to pick one that is going to have a touching backstory. Can't wait to hear it. All right. All tied up for 40 apiece. Adam, 1 through 4. Where are we going?
2.
All right. 2. Your clue comes to us from Houston Bodily, and it is Freakonomics. Freakonomics. And he's got a little bit of setup on this one. Just give him a moment, and he'll be ready to roll.
I hope this one has an emotional connection to my life too. This one's going to be
no pressure, Andy.
No pressure.
Fingers crossed.
Come on, Teletubbies theme song or something,
Yeah, very Slumdog Millionaire of you, Adam. Actually, here we go.
Freakonomics. You don't have to guess now. If you do guess and get it wrong, then the other player would have the opportunity to hear the next 5 without you.
I'll throw out a guess. Jacoby.
Okay.
The Conjuring.
Incorrect.
Can I hear the music again?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hauntingly familiar, beautifully played. But not familiar enough yet.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll go to...
Free guess though?
You can throw out a free guess right here, sure.
Okay. Freakonomics. The Big Short.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Incorrect. All right, so we'll go to the next 5 of music, and then if neither of you has a guess at that point, I'll give you a second clue. And your first one, once again, was Freakonomics. All right. Your second clue is from Eric Grebner. Excuse me. And it's Counting Crows.
Jacoby Nosferatu.
Incorrect. Freakonomics and Counting Crows.
Adam. A Beautiful Mind.
That is correct for 5 points.
Nice.
But I like the Nosferatu because the real estate transaction. So you could say that's a Freakonomics and the crow.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you after. Marisol for Christmas got me the Nosferatu Lilac edition. It's purple. It's very pretty.
Ooh, that's fun.
The score.
I'll be honest, I did not like that movie at all.
Well, I'm going to make you stare at my record for extra.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm sure it's beautiful. I'd love to see it. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of his. I don't think I've seen enough now where I'm like, nope, not for me. All right, Adam, you got the points. You take a 5-point lead, 45-40, and you also have choice of 1, 3, or 4.
1.
All right, 1 it is. Your clue is from Eric Grebner, and it is Oscar the Grouch. Oscar the Grouch.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
1 second, please.
Jacoby. Inside Llewyn Davis.
That is correct for 10 points.
Good way to go with your gut.
All right, Jacoby takes a 5-point lead, 50-45. And what would you like next? 3 or 4?
Let's do number 4, please.
All right, number 4 it is. And your clue on this one is one from Mr. Matt Scanlon, and it is O'Doyle Rules. O'Doyle Rules.
How many times have I been downhearted and looked up and saw him smiling like a shining dime?
O'Doyle Rules.
No, it wouldn't be that.
Do you guys want to go to the next 5 of music?
I would say yes.
Yeah, I don't mind going ahead with that, moving it along.
Right. We'll go to the next 5. If neither of you has a guess, then I'll give you a second clue.
Okay.
It's customary in songs like this to go real soon. Everybody's going to the moon.
Your second clue is from, we'll do another Matt Scanlon. Your second clue is Mean Gene. O'Doyle Rules and Mean Gene.
Can you play the music one more time?
Yeah.
Is that allowed, or is that not allowed?
No, that's all good.
Yeah.
I was setting up the last one, but I can quickly go back.
I just think it was so cool.
Yeah.
Want to hear it all together.
Any particular 5? Or should I jump?
Okay.
They don't flow into each other. Okay. Sorry.
Oh.
Where are we? Shit. Sorry. Okay.
How many times?
No, where am I? Why is that not working? Here we go.
I'm sorry I threw off your whole group.
No, it's all good. It's all good. See how weird it is? Like, it's my brain, it doesn't work like that. Okay. How many times have I been downhearted, looked up and saw him shining like a shining dime? That was the first one. And the second one was it's customary in songs like this to go real soon. Everybody's going to the moon.
Doyle rules Mean Gene. I am stumped right now.
All right, I'll give you a third clue.
Okay.
Third clue's from Eric Grebner, and it is I'm Popeye the Jailer Man.
What? Okay.
Doyle rules.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Jacoby. The French Connection.
That is correct for 5 points.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I
only
honestly
got it from the clues, to be honest.
No. The song. I rewatched French Connection last year, but the song is missed me. I'm sorry.
It's like they walk into the nightclub. I want to say it's somewhere near the end of the first third, and there's the basically Motown-esque group on stage, and they're singing, and they cut back and forth between Popeye Doyle walking through the crowd.
Doyle, Popeye,
yeah.
Doyle.
Thank you for helping us along, gentlemen.
Yes, thank you.
That's what we're here for. All right, Jacoby's got a 10-point lead, 55-45, and we have one left in this second round, which is number 3. And your clue comes to us from Andrew Scanlon, and it is Fox Force 2. Fox Force 2.
Another song, Fox Force 2.
Adam. Iron Man 2.
Incorrect.
Fox Force 2. Fox. Zootopia.
Incorrect. All right, I don't see the need to go to the second 5 of music. You both seem to know it right now.
Yeah.
So, Andy, if you want to pick a second clue, you can give him a second clue right now. We'll keep it at 10 points. It's a 10-point game with Jacoby in the lead, 55-45. Technically, I have highlighted one. That was just the backup for me. You choose whatever the hell you want to, man.
Got you.
But we got a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
Patrons came in strong on this one.
Okay. Oof. And yeah, I might go with one of mine. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's go with this. This is a tricky old clue. Okay. The Greatest Snowman.
Jacoby. Deadpool and Wolverine.
That is correct for 10 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they play Hell's Bells the first time they fight. When Ryan Reynolds turns to the camera and is like, get your favorite socks ready, nerds. And then Hell's Bells comes on, and then they fight, and he's got the little knife and all that shit.
Gotcha.
All right, Jacoby, you got a 20-point lead going into round 3, 65-45. And gentlemen, here's your bell for round number 3. All right, Jacoby, you will have opening choice in our bidding round. So once you make your selection of 1 through 5, I will give a clue, and then you will open the bidding with the number of notes you think you can guess this movie in. It can be however many notes you'd like. Once we have your opening bid, then we'll go over to you, Adam. You can bid 1 note fewer all the way down to 0, but we go back and forth until one person tells the other to settle the score, and at that point, that person is answering alone. Your point values are at 10 notes and above, it's worth 10 points. 6 to 9 notes, it's worth 15. 3 to 5 notes, it's worth 20. 1 to 2 notes, it's worth 25. And 0 notes, it's worth 30 points. If your opponent gets the question wrong, you automatically get those points. You each have a lifeline that you can use one time, and you can use it for an extra clue, or you can double the notes that have been settled upon. So if we land at 6 notes, you can double it to 12 if that's how you want to use your lifeline. And finally, if your opponent gets the question wrong and you think you know the answer, you can double down on it. And if you guess correctly, you will double the points available. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. So, Jacoby, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 3?
Let's start with number 1.
Number 1, it is. Your clue comes to us from a combo of the Scanlon brothers, and it is Treehouse of Horrors. Treehouse of Horrors.
I'm glad they're brothers, because that would have been very weird and like coincidental if they were just 2 different Scanlons. I mean, that would be crazy.
I like the pronunciation, Scanlon. That's nice. It makes it like some futuristic cyborg. Oh, it's Scanlon here to destroy.
Makes them sound like standardized tests.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
exactly.
exactly.
I'm guessing C, by the way.
Is Treehouse of Horrors. 16 notes.
All right, 16. Adam, over to you. You can bid 15 all the way down to 0, or go ahead and tell them to settle the score.
Say 10.
10.
The betting part. Okay, so if I go the
yeah, anything lower than 10 raises the point value.
I'll do. I'll do 6.
6, right on the cusp. It's 15 points. Anything lower than 6 increases the value once again. It's a 20-point game with Jacoby in the lead right now. We're at 6 notes, and that's worth 15 points.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's say 5 notes.
5, making it worth 20.
Settle that score.
Okay. All right. On 5 notes. All right, Adam, you do have your lifeline. If you want to use that, you get this correct, you will tie the ball game up. You can hear the music first before you decide on the lifeline. And then Jacoby, if he gets it incorrect, you can use your double down. And if you so choose, you could use your lifeline and double down at the same time.
I can use my lifeline too. Interesting. Okay.
Yes, on the double down situation, if you wanted to at that moment, yes, you could. And once again, your clue is Treehouse of Horrors. You can hear it as many times as you like.
Mm-hmm. I'll hear it one more time. Hate to do it so soon, but we're going to have to do that lifeline.
All right. Do you want a clue or double the notes?
I'll take a clue.
Okay. So Andy will read through the list of clues to give you your lifeline. Your first one, once again, was Treehouse of Horrors. And we will find out shortly what he selects for your lifeline clue.
Okay, Adam, your lifeline clue from Matt Scanlon is
I'm sorry, guys.
is car, pole, scary, okay.
Hereditary.
That is correct for 20 points.
Yeah. No, I couldn't go full on the music.
Yeah.
I was hung up on a few ideas.
Yeah. Right.
He tied the game up with that 65
Well, it
points
cost me
apiece.
everything. But hey, let's remember this moment.
Not yet. You don't know that. Who knows? All right. It's tied up 65 points apiece. And Adam, you got choice 2 through 5.
3.
All right. 3 it is. Your clue for 3 is I'm burning up for your love.
12 notes.
12, Jacoby.
10 notes.
10 keeps it at 10 points. We have a tie ball game right now. 3 questions remain after this.
Okay. Settle the score.
All right. On 10 notes. Jacoby, you do have your lifeline if you want to use it. And Adam, if he gets it wrong, you've got your double down if you want to use that. Your clue, once again, is I'm burning up for your love.
I'll play that for you again, Jacoby, without the mistakes.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm burning. Can I hear the clue one more time?
I'm burning up for your love.
Shoot. It's worth, if I get this wrong. What's the note? That was 10 notes? And he
10 notes. It's worth 10 points.
Worth 10 points. If I miss it, if I just miss it overall, it goes to him, right?
Yeah, he would have a choice. He could just take the 10 points or he could double down on it. If he gets it right, it's worth 20. But if he gets it wrong, it's 0 and the game stays the same. Or the score.
I like burning things earlier. I'm going to use my lifeline for another clue.
All right.
It's going to work out for me in the long run. Just you wait. Okay.
Well, now both lifelines are off the board. So you want the extra clue.
Yes, please.
And once again, Andy will read through the list of clues to give you your lifeline. First one, once again, was I'm burning up for your love.
Okay, Jacoby. This lifeline clue comes from Juan Reyes, and it is the Empire costs an arm and a leg. The Empire costs an arm and a leg.
Revenge of the Sith.
That is correct for 10 points.
I was waiting.
I was promoted. I was like, oh, it's going to be New Hope. I was like, wait a sec. Nope.
No, trust me, Adam. I could tell once you're twiddling your thumbs
Ooh.
patiently, like. All right, Jacoby, you have a 10-point lead, 75-65, and you have choice 3 through 5. Or pardon me, 2, 4, and 5.
Let's go number 2.
All right, 2 it is. Your clue comes to us from Houston Bodily, and it is America is a barren wasteland. America is a barren wasteland.
Let's start with 9 notes.
All right, 9, making it worth 15 out the gate.
Settle the score.
Dang it.
All right.
Okay.
On 9 notes.
Okay. I mean,
That's-
I'm confident. What are you talking about? Okay.
Well,
good
you got a
amount of notes.
10-point lead.
Yeah.
Nobody has a lifeline yet,
Mhm.
or left rather. Your clue once again is America is a barren wasteland. And here are your 9 notes.
That was already 9? Oh, let's go by so quick. Okay.
You can hear it again if you like.
I would love to, please.
Okay.
Barren wasteland. America is a barren wasteland. Barren wasteland. Can I hear it one more time? Barren wasteland. I'm just gonna say cocaine bear.
Incorrect. So, Adam, you can take the 15 points or you can double down on it. What would you like to do?
What was the clue again?
America is a barren wasteland.
I'm gonna take the 15.
All right, he's going to take the 15. With that, a 5-point lead as well. That is the theme of Borat. Borat.
Okay.
I don't think I would have gotten that without a second clue or something, or a lifeline.
Yeah.
Well, listen, they can't all be easy.
No? Well, that was elegantly challenging.
All right. My computer was freezing for a moment there. Okay, so Adam, you have a 5-point lead, 80-75. You also have your choice of 4 or 5.
5.
All right, 5 it is. Clue comes to us from Houston Bodily, and it is the heroes are lost in the narrative. The heroes are lost in the narrative.
12 notes.
12, Jacoby.
10 notes.
All right, 10.
I'm going to say settle the score. I'm liking hearing some music.
All right, on 10 notes, Jacoby, you're down by 5 points right now.
Yeah.
It's 80-75. You get this, you take a 5-point lead, and nobody's got a lifeline left. So your clue, once again, is the heroes are lost in the narrative. And it looks like Andy's got a little bit more set up. Here we go.
How much? Sorry, what were the note?
10 notes. 10 notes.
100 notes. I think is what we.
Okay. I'm just going to check it on mute. One sec.
All right, no problem. It's 10 notes, so thankfully that check will only take but a moment.
Has that mug always been that size, or are you switching mugs?
No, it's always been that size.
Okay, that's crazy. I could have sworn I saw that mug beforehand. It was slightly smaller.
It's like a, I don't know, 30-ounce mug or something. I love it.
Awesome.
It's the best.
Okay, here we go.
Heroes are lost in the narrative.
Can I hear it one more time, please?
Oh, sorry.
It sounds like that would sort of fit. If they're lost in the narrative, they're lost throughout the story. I'm going to say Avengers Endgame.
Incorrect.
Dang it.
Incorrect. So, Adam, you can take the 10 points and you would increase your lead to 90 to 75, or you can double down on it. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing.
No, I'm gonna take the 10 just because Endgame was my guess too, Jacoby, and I'm not confident enough on another Marvel movie.
All right, you get the 10 points. It was Infinity War.
Dang
There
it!
was a good chance, but
Yeah.
they were lost at the end. It's a matter
They
of
did
perspective.
lose.
Yeah.
You could say they're wayward in game in the
Mhm,
beginning.
mhm.
Sure, they're lost emotionally.
I
and
was
whatnot.
thinking like Jacoby,
In
like the
Endgame?
timeline as a narrative. Yeah.
Yeah, they're narrated throughout the whole story of the MCU. They're time traveling in different spots, so they were lost in that part.
Yeah,
Dang.
right.
Okay. All right.
Good argument.
Fair enough.
All right, so
Damn you,
it's
Silvestri.
90 to 75. We have one left in this game, which is number 4. And your clue comes to us from Andrew Scanlon, and it's this one hits me right in the feels. This one hits me right in the feels. So, Adam, you're opening the bidding.
Stick with the good old 12 notes.
All right, 12. Jacoby,
I'm
you're
down
down
by
by 15.
So I got to drop down. Got 5 notes.
Oh, he was going for the win. All right. We do have a sudden death aspect, but go for the win. 5 notes. You can amend. You didn't know we had sudden death, my guess.
No, I'm going for the win.
Okay. All right. 5 notes.
6 notes, 5 notes. What's really that's the one that's not gonna spark any.
Well, you could say 9, and then maybe he says 8.
What was the
and you
clue
get
again?
7.
Oh, I guess there is more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a little bit. The clue once again is this one hits me right in the feels.
Look, if you win on this, Jacoby, you've earned it. Smart play is for me to let you settle the score. Let's do this.
All right.
Hoping you'd want to. No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, let's do
No,
this.
no,
Let's
dude,
do
go
this.
for it.
Let's do this.
Revenge of the Sith. I had to say it at least once. I wanted to say it so bad.
All right, this one hits me right in the feels.
That is correct. All right. You got 5 notes to figure it out. This is for the game. Jacoby, you get this right, you win by 5 points. Otherwise, Adam takes the ball game. Here are your 5 notes.
Can I hear that again, please?
Mm-hmm.
One more time, just for funsies, please. Okay. Has to be a Pixar movie. It definitely sounds like Pixar. And that one is, and I know that score. Fair fun if I'm just rambling. It's like Commando or something. But no, I think it's a Pixar. I think it. Oh, nope. It's who hits Inside Out.
And with that, Jacoby takes today's game by 5 points.
Challenge, Inside Out 2.
It's the same one, right?
True. You could say that, but we were looking
I think
at
that ties
Inside
it up
Out.
for sudden death. I think that's how that works.
That's what happens there.
No. Well done. Well done.
Nice job. What a game. Down
Great
to the final. Yeah, that was awesome.
I would have doubled down on that. I knew that. That also has personal meaning to me. My daughter's learning that piano right now,
Oh,
which is
Oh,
pretty
no.
dope.
that's a good song,
so
too.
I would have swung away with that. So good job.
next time it tells you to go down to 4 notes. You know.
I don't know if I would have gotten it on 4. It's that last little twang.
It is.
Yeah.
It is that last little thing
Do,
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the tell for me.
Yeah, it would have been tough on just a
Yeah.
one note viewer. It's interesting when we do this game. Sometimes I'm listening, I know what it is, and be like, "Man, 2 more notes," and you get to
Yeah.
the hook, and you
Yeah.
be able to go, "Oh, that's a
Yeah.
But with that, Jacoby, you are today's champion, sir. Congratulations. You have the floor first to say whatever you like, man. So go right ahead and take it away.
First off, hats off to my opponent, Adam. He is a gentleman and a saint, and is great. I love watching Adam just do anything because he's just so quick-witted and so quippy and just there, and it's great. And I'm very honored to have been sitting across from him. As always, the music choices were great. They were exciting, and I'm very happy to be here. So thank you all so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Always a pleasure. And Adam, what about you, sir? When can we expect something new from Champs on Film?
Sooner rather than later, I hope. Definitely something before our wedding later this year. So we want to generate some cool pre-wedding content. Get the people talking. No, we have some some retrospectives coming up. We've been talking about some thematic video essay type things. So keep it tuned in. And Jacoby, pleasure as always. Good to see you after so much time, and Andy and Matt, of course. Andy, what is it, like 4 a.m. or 3 in the afternoon or something?
That's 1 a.m. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, God bless you.
How many stones is that?
And real quick, I came up with a concise way to share this anecdote with the Back to the Future 3 music.
Yeah.
Twofold. First of all, Marisol and I both just find it really fun and hilarious to listen to. So it's like an inside joke with us. But beyond that, an old childhood buddy of mine, we used to listen to that soundtrack, and he like slowed down footage of like his grandma dancing at a wedding and played that music over it in slow motion. And that's as inside joke as it can get. So there you go. It's out there. John, I'm sorry. I had to share.
Now we all know.
Yes. Yes.
Now I don't even know what the grandma looks like, but now I already have a grandma in my head.
Well,
yeah, sure.
That music. Yeah.
Plug your own grandma in there.
May she rest in peace. But yes. It was a long time ago, but she was quite a dancer.
Okay.
Well, honestly, excellent job today, guys. It's always great to have you on, and the best part is, doesn't really matter what kind of show I design for the two of you. You crush it every time, so it's always a blast to have you on and to spend the time with you. It's two nicer people you shan't meet. Andy, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, you guys were awesome. As Matt said, this was a brilliant match. Jacoby, can't wait to hear about your emotional history with Inside Out and how you got there. Yeah, I mean, it would be stupid of me not to say, but I mean, obviously, I don't suppose I would ever be able to get out to play at your wedding, Adam. I obviously do play weddings. My whole studio here is like filled with like gear to play weddings. But if you want me to record something, I can obviously do I could do this.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Almost like the Buble version. I think you should do the
lounge version of Double Back. Yes.
Yeah. No worries.
We could get down on that. Like we can make some dirty martinis. Yes.
We can bleed that straight into Here Comes the Bride. No problem at all.
Okay. All right. I think Marisol will be on board.
Yeah. No. Awesome to see you guys, and come back soon, please.
Will do.
All right. Well, that is it for this week's show. I'll have everybody's social media handle in the description below, so please hit them up. Go follow everything they're doing. And you can follow Andy at STS_AndyM. You can follow me at Matt Knost. That is it for this week's show. We'll see you guys next week with a brand new episode. Until then, adios.